I want to state a bit on few importance of solar energy. The presenter woman said in where she is in Douala, sometimes have like 2 hours, and the rest of the day they don't have energy. But with solar energy, we are capable of having light 4 on 24, 7 days on 7, 30 days on 30. 1 year, every year we are sure we can have solar energy. And that will be done effectively if the response is intended. If we don't go above the capacity that is required, because maybe you might tomorrow hear that somebody has bring down his deep freezer to have energy. Our capacity for that. So I am pleading on the school administration to make sure that for now we cannot carry deep freezers, but freezer in the principal office, in the secretariat, we can do that. Solar energy enhanced learning conditions. When you stay for long without good lighting, set your eyes. Maybe for all our public classes today, because we were learning in those conditions that the classes were a little bit dull. But we hope that our younger ones, our children, will be able to do better than what we did. Solar energy reduces cost. We don't need any extra cost in apart from maintenance. Because of that, other funds that we have can be deviated into other projects. I think the experts are working on that, particularly the laboratory. That I can remember, most of us passed through the lab year. Most of us went through the lab year to be able to become what we are today. So that with this center, with this installation of this solar plant, we think that GBHS Fontem can become a community center for laboratory, for internet or for digital network in the DLM, already with 100 computers, with a good internet network as we are having today. Not only the community, not only the students, the teachers can also go in to continue with their education. Distance education, you can do it now freely. You sit here, you do your education. It is very, very affordable for every one of us. Unfortunately, the business delegate of environment is not here. I think we have an opportunity for him to tell us the more important of solar energy. That's why you see us today dressed in green. Because when we talk of solar energy, we talk of green energy. GBHS Fontem will reduce greenhouse emission while teaching students the value of clean energy and climate steward. Solar power likely improve campus security and allows for the implementation of electrified water pump or health clinic on school campus. As I said, this security, and we have not only done the project, we have also installed a camera that supervises the whole environment, that some of the administration are having a means in which even wherever they are, they can see what is happening around the vicinity of the solar plant. During the ribbon cutting, we shall be chance to move around to see exactly the project itself. Now we have 3 lithium batteries with a good number of solar. And from here, we are going to continue raising funds to continue the extension of this project. As I earlier told you, the project is estimated at 20 million. And on Friday and Saturday, all of us are meeting in Boya to raise more funds. But this doesn't cancel the fact that if we are living here and our first year got some support, we will take in order to go and continue with this project. I am standing here not as a solar energy engineer, as Gilles said. I am a civil engineer by profession, and with this solar plant, with the internet, most of us, the students, are ready to give talks, to give education, to educate not only the students, to talk to teachers anytime that they need us. Because we will be happy, I will be happy to see that most of these students today come up to become engineers. Wow. And we are ready to not only to sponsoring the, as we probably the president said, that the first 100 students are having scholarship. Before the end of Friday, Saturday, I think we shall go above that. And we are ready, and we think that all other batches will follow us because we are ready to continue. Thank you.
That clap, I'm not sure it's for an engineer. I'm sure you're clapping for somebody else. Please make it louder. Perfect. I just love the way he ended his speech by saying the current students can always reach out to us. They can call us at any time. Feel free to collect our contacts. We will give them to you. We can always be your mentors so that tomorrow or sometimes in the future, you can always stand here just as we are here today. So, ladies and gentlemen, again, we want to welcome on stage still one of us who is an engineer. Before I move to that, I think as the mayor is here and there are so many projects that will be carried out in this locality, if you see an example from our very own engineer in the house, I think if you are confining any project in his hands, I think you are confining it in good hands. You have seen already his handwork, and I think instead of handing your project or your contracts to people that are doubtful, that you can, it is better to hand it to one of us and you'll be sure of the result. Thank you very much. Again, we want to welcome on stage one of us. I want to assure you that all these members of Gaza 8990, the 9 batch, are sitting here. They are very, very well-placed people. We are very successful people. Amongst us, we have delegates. Amongst us, we have doctors of different categories. Whether medical or academic doctors, we are here. Are we talking about what? Agriculture oriented? We have them here. So we want to welcome on stage again another engineer on stage. But this time around he's representing the reconstruction committee in the person of engineer. Can we put our hands together for him, please?
The Senior Divisional Officer for GBHS, all other authorities here present, protocol duly respected, His Royal Majesty the Father Fontem, ladies and gentlemen, dear students, a statement from the GBHS Fontem Alumni Rehabilitation Committee duly strapped by Dr. Bieber Bernard, who is the chair, and presented by my humble self, Mr. Chalofred Larry, member of the committee and President Emeritus of this noble batch, Gaza in 1990. It is a great honor to stand before you today on the historic campus of Government Bilingual High School Fontem as we gather for the convention of the GBHS 1989-90 batch. This occasion is not only a celebration of one batch, but also a powerful reminder of the resilience, unity, and commitment of the entire GBHS Fontem family. A few years ago, this campus was abandoned, overgrown with bushes, and left in a very difficult state because of the crisis. Classrooms were empty, facilities were damaged, and the future of the school was uncertain. But through the collective efforts of alumni, friends, authorities, well-wishers, and community stakeholders, GBHS Fontem is gradually coming back to life. On behalf of the GBHS Fontem Alumni Rehabilitation Committee, I am pleased to briefly highlight some of the works that has been accomplished so far by the committee. We cleared the campus when it was overgrown with bushes, sprayed insecticides, and cleaned abandoned classrooms to make the environment safer and more welcoming for students and staff. We rehabilitated 6 classrooms covering from 1 through upper C, thereby providing students with a more dignified and functional learning environment. During the just ended academic year, we hired and paid 8 teachers monthly, helping to keep teaching and learning active on campus. We also pay a security guard to protect the campus and safeguard the work that has already been done. In addition, we pay tuition for all 34 students this academic year, ensuring that financial hardship did not hinder them from continuing their education. The water supply on campus has been rehabilitated, and today, 5 taps are flowing on campus. This is a major step forward for hygiene, sanitation, and daily school life. We have also refurbished this computer laboratory, which is hosting us today, and purchased 50 laptops to support digital learning through the generous support of Dr. Kafu Becher. 50 desktop computers have also been donated and are pending delivery to the campus. We purchased a printer for the administrative staff to support the day-to-day running of the school. The alumni also demolished and rebuilt the pre-toilet facility to improve sanitation on campus. We are also pleased to announce that the second batch has pledged to donate Ministry of Education prescribed textbooks to the school library before the start of the next academic year. This will greatly support both students and teachers. Ladies and gentlemen, as you are aware, the solar station being inaugurated today was fully financed by the 89-90 batch. This batch has demonstrated extraordinary generosity, sacrifice, and love for their alma mater. Their contribution will provide reliable power to support learning, digital education, administration, and campus life. We cannot thank them enough for their goodwill and commitment. The students, the school, and the entire GBHS Fontem community will remain grateful for this remarkable gift. Please, I kindly invite all of us to stand and give a well deserved round of applause to the members of the GBHS Fontem 89-90 batch. Thank you. May we be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, these achievements are only the beginning. The rebuilding of GBHS Fontem is a collective responsibility. Each batch, every alumni, every parent, every teacher, and every supporter has a role to play. Together, we will rebuild grammar school brick by brick, heart by heart. And in order to reiterate again, the GBHS Fontem alumni will pay fees for the first 100 students that will enroll in this institution for the 2026-2027 academic year. Thank you. Long live GBHS Fontem, long live Libyan Division, and long live the Republic of Cameroon. Thank you.
Thank you very much, my engineer. Please make it louder, please. Thank you very much. I don't know whether the information I got is the same information everybody heard. That the first, how many students? I did not hear you right. I want just to be sure that what I heard, everybody heard it right. The first, how many students? 100 students. I want this information to go out to the wider corners of the entire LPLM division. That there is no reason why a parent should keep a child in the house, especially those that have succeeded in their common entrance and first school. There is no excuse. Send them to GBHS Fontem free of charge. They should come here for free. First 100 students. Can we put our hands together for these students? These ex-students, please. Thank you very much. When I listened to him speak, I was so happy. And then I was like, teachers are great people. Put your hands together for teachers. We are here today because of the work of teachers. True of us. I am so proud to be one. Put your hands together for us. I am telling you, teachers are awesome people. They are wonderful people. Great people that teachers have raised. So, if our president put a plea to the senior divisional officer to help us bring teachers to come and use this solar power plant to teach our students, I think that he has just put the request to the right quarters. And Papa SDO, if you want us to kneel down here for you, we are going to do it so that you should bring us teachers to train these students so that some years to come, when we are old, we should also come here and see that they are helping other students just as we are doing today. So at this point, we want to invite the students of this institution on stage to come and do their presentation. Okay. The students, please. It's a wonderful story to tell. How it is for. It's a early life, just for them, blooming in the eye of God. May we all live in unity. Story to tell that God has a place for us. say welcome to you all. Our guests, we say welcome to you all. In this our school of GBHS Fontem, a beautiful place to be. That's why we are here today. We lift up our voices with all the joy and we say you are welcome. We lift up our voices with all the joy and we say you are welcome. Our honored guests, we say welcome to you all. In this our school of GBHS Fontem, a beautiful place to be. That's why we are here today. We lift up our voices with all the joy and we say you are welcome. We lift up our voices with all the joy and we say you are welcome.
Our dear guests, today we say thank you for the wonderful gifts that have transformed our school. The solar power, books, classroom, renovation, and computers. Your support is a blessing to us, and we truly appreciate you.
And we say you are welcome. We say welcome to you all. In this our school of GBHS Fontem, a beautiful place to be. That's why we are here today. And we say you are welcome. We lift up our voices with all the joy and we say you are welcome. Quelle agbadede, la fedede. Et la fedede. Nous que la agbadede et la fedede reste dans notre pays. Bam bam yeah. Thank you very much, dear students. Please, can we put our hands together again for them, please? Okay, thank you very much, dear students, for the warm entertainment. At this point in time, we want to invite the chapter, the senior divisional officer on stage, to come and present his word. I don't know how he feels seeing students. I don't know how he feels seeing students doing this to this great institution. So there is a little adjustment, please. We are going to look into our fund. I'm sure he should be very proud where he is, ruling this type of community where his locals, I mean, not just that are parents or whatever, I mean, ex-students take projects in their hands. They mount them from the baby stage to maturity and they give it back to the community. I'm sure he will be very proud to be a ruler, a traditional ruler of such a community that is very, very vibrant and very, very industrious. Can we put our hands together for our fund, please?
Indeed, I'm very proud of the Senior Divisional Officer for the BLM Division, the Divisional Officer for Fontem, the First Deputy Mayor for Menji Council, all divisional delegates here present, the forces of law and order here present, the principal of GBHS Fontem, and the principal of our Lady Seat of Wisdom College. You know, I'm the Swiss, I was always promote my principal. Members of the popular movement here present, distinguished ex-students of the 1989-90 batch. I am particularly connected to your batch because I was born in 1989. Ex-students of other batches of GBHS Fontem, representatives of Lokudu and led by here present, traditional authorities, religious authorities, teachers, parents, dear students, members of the Leban community, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me immense joy and profound gratitude to join you today on this historic occasion, the commissioning of this solar farm at GBHS Fontem. Before I go ahead, I want to sincerely appreciate all of you who have made it to this campus today, because I know there are still some who are afraid to come to Menji, and they are there and we are listening for you. But the message which our senior divisional officer have been passing and which we continue to pass is that there is peace here. There is nothing to be afraid of. And I'm glad that you took the bold step, which is a very powerful message to your peers of your batch and to other batches and to other Liberian people, that anybody can come to Menji, carry out his or her activities peacefully and go back peacefully. Today is much more than the unveiling of a solar power system. Today we are witnessing the triumph of hope over despair, unity over division, and love for one's homeland and over the challenges that have confronted our community in recent years. I warmly congratulate the distinguished ex-students of the 1989-1990 batch, our proud Gaza family. Whether you live in Cameroon or across the world, you have demonstrated that distance can never diminish one's commitment to home. You have shown that true education does not end at graduation. It continues through service, generosity, and responsibility towards the generations that follow. You have invested not merely in solar panels, but in the future of our children. You have chosen to light classrooms instead of lamenting in darkness. You have chosen to create opportunities instead of dwelling in difficulty. Your gift will provide reliable electricity, support the installation of internet services, which is only running, sponsored by Lukudo in partnership with LEGDA, and open our students to the limitless opportunities of the digital world. I equally salute the ex-students of the other badges of this great institution. This noble initiative is a great challenge and an invitation. Every generation has a chapter to write in the history of GBHS. Let these remarkable achievements inspire every alumni group to continue supporting this school in whatever way it can. Together, you can transform this institution into one of the finest centers of learning in Fontem subdivision, in the BLM division, right now in the entire southwest region and in Cameroon as a whole. To the principal, teachers and administrative staff, I express my sincere appreciation. You have remained steadfast through difficult times. Despite enormous challenges, you have continued to educate and mentor children. May this new infrastructure strengthen your resolve to continue providing quality education. To our dear students who are presently enrolled in the school, you are the first beneficiaries of this wonderful investment. Value it, protect it, use it wisely. Let this new source of power illuminate not only your classrooms, but also your minds, your ambitions, and your character. Excellence, discipline, integrity, and hard work must remain your guiding principles. To the young boys and girls who are yet to enroll in school, and especially those whose education was interrupted by the sociopolitical crisis, I send you a special message today. Your future is waiting for you. The doors of GBHS Fontem are open, just like the doors of many other schools in Lebanon, in Fontem subdivision and in the Garden division. Your education matters. I encourage every child to seize this opportunity and return to school, especially now that tuition has generously been declared free for the upcoming academic year through the support of our able students. I'm not limiting to the first 100 students. I know you can do this. There can be no better investment in our future than the education of our children. To the parents of Lebanon and the entire Fontem community, let today's ceremony renew our confidence. Peace is returning. Development is returning. Education is returning. Let us return as well, not only to our homes, but also to our collective responsibility of rebuilding our communities. The future of our children depends on the decisions we make today. I wish to use this opportunity to particularly recognize the representative of the Togo and Lega and to thank them for their commitment to extending internet connectivity to this institution. I am already connected. I am already benefiting from the free internet connection. Electricity and internet together represents more than modern conveniences. They are powerful tools of learning, innovation, entrepreneurship, and global connectivity. Our children deserve nothing less. This project reminds us of an enduring African proverb. For if you want to go faster, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. Today, we have witnessed what has become possible when the sons and daughters of Gaza 89 community unite around a common vision. As a paramount fund of Fontem, I call upon all sons and daughters of Lebanon, wherever you are, to imitate the spirit of solidarity. Let us continue rebuilding our schools, our health facilities, our roads, our communities, and above all, our trust in one another. History will remember this day. Future generations will remember that when circumstances were difficult, the 1989-1990 batch did not turn away from their alma mater. Instead, they chose to bring light, literally, and opportunities to government bilingual high school today. May this rural farm become a lasting symbol of resilience, hope, and progress. On behalf of all the Lebanon people, traditional institutions, I express my sincere and deepest appreciation to every individual who contributed financially, morally, technically, and spiritually to make this project a reality. May God Almighty richly bless your generosity, protect your families, and prosper all your endeavors. May God bless GBHS Fontem. May God bless the 1989-90 batch. May God bless all our children. May God bless Lebanon. And may God bless Cameroon. I thank you all for your kind attention.
Make it louder, please. I just enjoy it. Yes, that is the king of Fontem. He had just spoken. I think all those words of wisdom are coming from a wise king. He was kept, chosen, and indeed, he merits to be a king. Yeah, that said, I want to remind the students there are three powerful words that he gave. He said excellence, discipline, and hard work. Please, can you repeat it?
Excellence, discipline, and hard work.
That is your motto. So you keep striving to achieve excellence. You keep working hard. Nobody achieves excellence without hard work. And of course, discipline is the key. You must be disciplined. At this stage, ladies and gentlemen, we want to invite the senior divisional officer on stage to come and give us his word. Can we put our hands together for him, please?
Thank you. God has already blessed Lebanon. The divisional officer of Fontem Sub-Division, the Lord Mayor, Menji Municipality, the divisional delegate of Secondary Division, His Majesty from Fontem, Salvador, the principals of GBHS, Fontem, and Our Lady Seat of Wisdom College, the director and senior prefect of grammar school, and all the 89-90 batch, traditional authorities, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is a great honor to join you today for the inauguration of this remarkable solar power plant donated by Gaza 89-90 to this noble institution. Permit me say I have witnessed love. I've witnessed special attachment to this government bilingual high school Fontem. Before I came down here, I was just speaking with the phone. I saw the commitment of the fund for this that we have here. I honestly say I did not support it. It was not that I hate this school, it was because there were no students. I supported I should go where there are students. And today the fund has proven me wrong. I want to say thank you. This project is more than a simple investment in infrastructure. It is an investment in education, community development, and the future of our youth. By providing a reliable source of clean energy, Gaza 89-90 has demonstrated an outstanding commitment to improving the learning environment, and the sustainable development. I commend the leadership and members of Gaza 8990 for their vision, unity, generosity, and dedication to giving back to their alma mater. Your achievement is worth emulating. A couple of months ago, I received the second batch led by Mr. Ken Lono, but they never did what you have done. And when I held a meeting in Buya, I want to appreciate you for coming to Menchi. I want to appreciate you for coming to hold this ceremony here. The image or the false information out there, yours, you testify that Menchi is peaceful. Lebanon is blessed. This huge investment in the institution that nurtured you will spur the learning of our children, who shall never forget you. Today we are talking about the 89 batch. And some of our students are sitting there. Who is the senior prefect? Stand up. You see the senior prefect. I don't want to stand there, but the senior prefect will also see you. This is. I think this is an avenue of hope and encouragement to our students that education is good. Somebody said that he's a teacher, or she's a teacher. I think that teaching is the best profession. We urge of GBHS Fontem to ensure that this facility is properly used and maintained so that it continues to serve generations. Let this inspire other development partners and well-wishers in education and other domains of development in our community. I understand this inauguration is also combined with the inauguration of the internet sponsored by USA in partnership with USA, making digital education a real in government violent high school. On behalf of the state, I want to heartily thank all for the service accompanying the government in providing some major facilities to our population. The government assures you of its constant availability to facilitate any project that goes to improve on the well-being of our population. On this note, I officially congratulate Gaza 8990 on this on this outstanding achievement and wish the school continuous success and good results in the upcoming GCA. We had some observations concerning the plea for teachers, the need to replace some of the teachers have been sponsored by Gaza 8990. I want to thank Gaza 8990 for supporting us with teachers. You know, I must tell you, we have a very dynamic divisional delegate of secondary education who is sitting here with us. Mr. Tek, he has been doing all for us to have teachers. He will continue doing all for us to have teachers. We only have one problem, which is enrollment. If there is enrollment, our requests will have weight. Anytime we get to Yaoundé, they ask how many students are there in that school. They remove at least, see, there's this school 8,000, there's this school 4,000, this school needs 20, this one needs this. You have 30 students. We should remove from the school that has 4,000 and send to 20. So I think with these your initiatives will have the students. And our form is here. We send the information to the various Jangi groups, various quarters that GBHS Fontem is back. We can see the beauty of the walls. We can see lights. We are amazed with one. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And please, I'm not sure that clap is meant for the video division. You know, after what I'm in my own right ears, make some noise for the video, please. Thank you very much. I am particularly excited because he has, in short, tried to solve our problem. He says he will do everything within his capacity to ensure that we have teachers in this institution. But we have a problem, and the problem is enrollment, sir. If that is your problem, then you don't have any problem. Yes, I can assure you, you don't have any problem. Because your problem is very well taken care of. In short, as we speak right now, we already have a Gaza Media office here in Menji, and I want to pass this information to our fund, please, Your Majesty. Gone are the days that you hit the gong or to pass the message across. When you pass through the office of Gaza Media, pass the announcement so that you go far and wide in all the corners of the DL and tell them there is free education here in GBHS Fontem. And before September, I can assure you that we will have not less than 500 students on this campus. Can we put our hands together against our SBO, please? Okay, right now we want to move to the next page or the next item on our agenda, which is the handing over ceremony. That part will be led by Engineer Roma Asomani. He says he wants to lead the authorities to see how the internet is functioning with the computers. Engineer Asomani, please, you have the microphone.
Thank you, Gillette. As you said, we are going out for the food, but we would like to invite the administrator so that they can pass where our computers are, the winners for themselves, by themselves, how the connections are, and how we can use internet today, and how the students and teachers are going to use them. From there, we'll go to the where the solar plant is. Thank you.
Just to add more information, people are watching us live all over the world, across the world, thanks to this high-speed internet. So, where you are right now, don't be surprised if somebody calls you from Canada or Germany to tell you that they have seen you on Gaza Media.
As Mr. LU, you can see already how you can easily log in. Our person data. And the connection is really fast, more than the USA.
Distance education is real. Digital education is real. If students any part of the world, any part, and students in GBHS Fontem are able to access internet right here. So we are all calling on all students, prospective students who want to come to GBHS Fontem, know that we have computers. This is just these are few computers. We just said for demonstration. We have more than 50 computers. As you heard, or almost 100. And this, after this lab will be set all through with computers. So we have internet in GBHS Fontem. Can we all give a round of applause?
And for now, the connection is right to the administrative block. And in a few weeks to come, we shall make sure that the whole school is covered with the internet connection. So that even in classroom, you can be able to, will be connected. So we can move to that plan.